It's dark outside. Stars, stars, stars lick and kick. A heartened cry, a soaring stream screaming. Tired eyes as fire, a seeking caged bone. Head skull, tree nut, downstairs. We are not really here, you know. Dozing on the grey stone slab cold, I sat beside you. Feel your hips, not mine. I am softer, bubblier, rolled up and over, and you are firm muscle. Slim, taller hair curl, chin with bristle. We knock together, pebbles at the surface of the sea. Air, air, here I breathe in and I breathe out, in and breathing in the shackle stars, the downstairs room, the quiet child on the steps waiting. Carpet and mirror watching, shirts fallen over and on bodies hiding in stomachs, grazed face on the road he does not want to be seen as afraid or a coward. We are okay. The 1,001 sprays of rain shooting down, hitting my cheeks, lips, forehead. Colder, cold and cold and old and old, and the bench underneath my legs and my feet and the street, going on wandering and wandering and wandering about where your feet are. The steps and hollow-rooted teeth like cold glass bottled brain cells, each green where the light falls and fills them, each not empty, each filled with thoughts, dreams. We try to look out the worry. Oh, how they whistle so.
I like your poems because you talk about the environment around you and you detail, well, not every single environment, but the main focus of the environment, like the sea, the air, the sun, the clouds, and the emotion and the feeling of your poems. You can feel it physically and mentally. So that's what I like about her poems. It's very emotional, you know, worldly and humanly, and it's very, how can I put it, out there.
And visceral? Visceral means like when it kind of goes into you feel it?
Yeah, I could definitely feel it, definitely. But the view and the vision is very clear.
You're probably the only person who's described my poetry so poignantly.
Okay.
It's really lovely to hear.
Okay.
Thank you. I really like listening to your poetry because you pronounce each word and you make each word stand still. And as I said, you talk about, you know, the sea and the beach and the rain a lot. But I also really like how it's almost like you're describing a little story in your poem. Like I can imagine you sitting down in a cafe and taking notice of something, like that porridge one.
Okay, yeah.
And your work's quite surreal, but at the same time incredibly real. And the one with the rain, I really liked how you were saying that, you know, being in the rain isn't actually that great, but that we actually need the rain. The rain's actually good for the environment and good for us.
Okay.
And that we should spend less time complaining, and I quite liked that. I liked how in a lot of your poems you have sort of advice, and you kind of have these reflections of whether it's good or bad, or, you know, how it should be looked at as a sort of remedy. You use the word remedy, I think. They're quite medicinal. Medicinal, is that a word? They are though, they're like little anecdotes or little things that you can take away and you know, reflect on for your day.
Okay.
So I really enjoyed. I also, but you know what, I love your freestyle as well. You grab onto one word and you repeat, and then you bring in 1 or 3 or 4 other words, and I'm like, oh gosh, I would love to have that kind of speed of being able to do that.
Thank you.
So I really enjoyed that, and maybe we can collaborate in the future.
Okay, sure. Hopefully, yeah.